Hello, this is my second weekly video for Class Voice. Um, to start today, I'm going to start with some exercises to get me grounded and release any tension I have before I start singing. Um, the first is just asking me to stand in front of a mirror. Unfortunately, I do not have a mirror, but just be aware of any tension I'm holding. So I'm going to just do this for about a minute and just be aware of any initial spots where I feel tension today. Alrighty. Next, this is something I did last week, but I do like doing this because um, it helps me feel how my body moves and how that creates tension. So it's asking, as you look in the mirror, um, focus first on your hands and turn your hands so that their palms are facing in versus facing forward, and alternate between that. So I like to do that first and just be aware of any tension in my arms, and also I can feel it in my shoulders. And the next I like to do with my head. Okay. And lastly, I like to do with my whole torso. I feel like doing these helps me identify any tensions that I didn't initially notice and kind of focus on those as I'm trying to release those tensions. All right, the next step I like to do is start to invite some movement, and I like the description of this one from the reading where it asks first stretch and remove to relax your body, and then it asks to feel as if you were trying to bounce a basketball. You feel energized yet without tension, allowing a ball to bounce freely. I just like that analogy because it reminds me of like a flowing bouncing ball and not like a rigid moving object. So I usually start with some stretching. And then I like try to introduce that movement. Feel kind of like a free flowing bouncing ball. My arms too. Alrighty. Now that I have grounded myself pretty well, released most of the tensions that I could, I'm gonna do some exercises for breathing. I do like to start out with the classic breathing on a count. I feel like this helps me get into the mindset that I need to use my voice or use my breath specifically in a purposeful way, but also while I do this, I try to focus on not trying to force it or make it feel, um, make it create tension anyway, but try to make it feel natural and deep and full. So with breathing on a count, I like to do each step twice. So the first one, breathe into a count on 3, I'll do that twice. Then breathe into a count of 4, I'll do twice. And then breathe into a count of 5, I'll do twice. All right. Okay. And then the next breathing exercise I'm going to do today is called Follow the Leader. It's kind of built to be done in a group, but I just adapted it to do individually. I picked this one specifically because it asks for you to put your hands on your ribcage and breathe in and make sure that your ribcage breathes and extends. I feel like this helps me focus on feeling my breath down here and not up here in my shoulders, so I'm not creating tension up here, but instead letting it naturally flow down into my abdomen. So the exercise asks you that someone in the choir calls out a number, and then everyone in the choir breathes in for that count, and then exhales on a SH or an S sound. So I just do 3, and then 4, and then 5. So I do it 3 times. And it asks you to exhale until the lungs are completely empty. So I'm gonna start with 3. And I'll do 4. And lastly, 5. Okay. And then next, I'm gonna do some exercises to prepare my mouth for singing. So first, I'm gonna just do some lip trills, and I'm just gonna hold them for as long as I can. And I'm gonna do different counting on breathing in. So I'm gonna do also 3, 4, 5, and then breathe out for as long as I can with the lip trill. And then the next activity I'm going to do is pretty similar to the counting in and then breathing out until your lungs are empty, but instead I'm going to do it on the consonants of M sound, N sound, and then NG sound. For each one, I'm going to count in for 5 and then breathe out until my lungs are completely empty on that noise. Okay. Next, I'm going to sing the repertoire, my favorite things from The Sound of Music. To prepare, I am just going to sing the G major scale because the song is in G major. Okay. 7 1 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. I'm gonna do that one again because I think I can do better. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 1 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Okay. I'm going to sing the song now. I'm just going to start with my starting pitch. It's a B. Oh, no, it's not. It's an E. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses and blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. 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 Then I don't feel so bad. Okay. I want to retry this, starting from, the second line on the second page. I think I messed up some of the tune when it changed. So I'm gonna start where it says girls in white dresses. Girls in white dresses and blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Feel so bad. Then I don't feel so bad. Feel so bad. Okay. Did mess up that last note, but thank you for listening.